Welcome to another unboxing. This time I think, if it's what I think it is, we have a Carson City Morgan Dollar. So let's see. Oh, gotta get some of this out of sight. For OPSEC. All right, here we go. It is an 1884 Carson City proof-like. It's in the old green holder, the old style PCGS holder. I kind of like to pick these up when I can. It's rotated, so it's probably a little loose in there. If you spin it, maybe you can get it back. And it's proof-like. It's only an MS62, but we do have that proof-like effect. There's a slight, not really strong frosty, very, very slight cameo, but it's pretty nice. As usual with Morgans, in my experience anyway, the reverse just always seems a grade higher than the obverse. That's really a nice reverse, and there you can see that. Right above the DO and dollar, that CC, that Carson City Mint mark. Now this is a year, the 1884, that used to be rare. I mean, none of the Carson Cities are exactly common now. They all go for pretty nice premium, but this used to be rare. And you'll see actually in lower grades and circulated grades, they're quite rare. But back in the 60s, we had the GSA hoard, if you'll call it that, the GSA auction, where they released bags full of these to the public. And since then, those bags that had just sat in storage for what, 80 years, they were all mint state, more or less, mostly mint state. And the market got flooded. And 1884 is one of the years that there were a lot of Carson Cities in those bags. And so I'm not a super knowledgeable Morgan collector. I'm getting into them. I kind of like them. So what I did is I picked up a book. It's the official red book guide to the Morgan Dollars. And I got the latest edition, the 7th edition. And this is great because it covers, each year, each issue, and so forth. And here we see the 1884 CC. And there's great information. You can see, for example, that these exist in, quote, numismatic abundance. The story about the GSA. Some are proof-like coins. There's proof-like dies, proof-like coins. This is a proof-like example. That PL there means PCGS designated it proof-like. Including DMPL, that's deep mirror. You'll see much more reflectivity. You should be able to read a newspaper at a foot distance with a DMPL. And are seen with some frequency in view of the numbers of the Treasury hoard. Cameo contrast is the rule, not the exception with 1884 CC. Well, that doesn't make me feel great because I don't feel like there's much cameo contrast there. There's a little bit. But still, I still like it. And it goes on. And this is just great, a great guide as a beginner because you'll see, which years and mint locations tended to have what qualities, who had sharp strikes, who had nicer luster, etc. But anyway, this is actually my first Carson City Morgan Dollar. So, kind of happy to have it. Anyway, thanks guys. See you around.